Hi everyone, welcome back to Sujan Fun Kitchen. This is Sahitya and this is my second video for Sujan Fun Kitchen channel. Today we'll be seeing one very delicious malai kofta recipe. Let us now see the ingredients for the kofta recipe. First we need some onions chopped, equal amount of tomato chopped, some grated paneer, potato which has been boiled, skin has been peeled off and mashed, oil, kasturi methi, butter, cashews, some finely chopped green chilies, ghee, garlic paste, ginger paste and garam masala powder. Today I have taken dal makhani masala powder. We also need maida and some corn flour and some of the spices including bay leaf, jeera, salt, red chili powder, dhania powder, turmeric powder, jeera powder, cloves and cardamom. First we'll be making the kofta balls, for which we have to take the boiled and mashed potatoes. Along with this we'll be adding the grated paneer. To this we can add the chopped green chilies and we'll be adding some jeera powder. To this potato paneer we'll be adding some maida and a bit of corn flour as well. You can add more to ensure a good consistency. The dough for the kofta balls is ready. You can now shape them into lemon-sized balls like this. I have taken some oil in a kadai. Once the oil is nicely heated, we'll be adding the kofta balls and deep frying them. Once the kofta balls are dark golden color, you can remove them from the oil. They look so yummy already. You can strain them off. We'll now be making the gravy. For the gravy, I've taken a pan in which we'll be adding some butter. Once the butter has melted, we can add in the chopped onions. The butter has melted, so we can add the onions now. Saute the onions until they become translucent. The onions have become like translucent. We can now add the ginger garlic paste. In case you don't have paste, you can use ginger and garlic, and anyway it's going to be grinded, so it can be added as a whole. Now we'll saute until the onion turns slightly golden. We have sauteed the onions for about 5 minutes. To this we can add the chopped tomatoes as well as the cashews. Mix them well and you can close the lid and cook them about 5 to 10 minutes. The onions and tomatoes are cooked for about 5 minutes. I'm going to add some salt and let them cook for another 5 minutes. Until the tomato becomes mushy. The onion and tomato has cooked for about 10 minutes and it has become nice and mushy. It has completely cooled down and it's now ready for grinding. So the onion and tomato has been grinded into a smooth paste. Now in the kadai we'll take some ghee. To the ghee we can add the jeera. Once this splutters, we can add the bay leaf, cinnamon, cardamom and cloves. Let it roast for 10 to 15 seconds. We can then add the turmeric powder, red chilli powder, jeera powder and dhania powder. Saute till you can smell these spices. To this we are adding the onion and tomato paste. Mix it well and cook it until the oil separates. The gravy has been cooking on medium flame for more than 10 minutes. Now we'll be adding the last few ingredients. First we'll add the salt. Since we've already added some salt before grinding the onion and tomato, I'm adding a little less salt now. And then we can add kasuri methi and garam masala. Lastly, we'll be adding the cream, which I forgot to mention. This is the most important ingredient for the kofta recipe. You can use how much ever cream you want. All the ingredients have blended well. The gravy for the malai kofta is ready to be served. It looks very delicious. It's now ready to be served and you can have this with fulkas. Hope you all liked this recipe. Please try it out and give your feedback. Do comment, subscribe, like and share this video to your friends and family. Thank you.